Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum and today we're reacting to an artist known as Raw Soul with the album Slightly Dazed and Possibly Confused. Now we've had Raw Soul on the channel before. I reviewed an album I think 2 years ago actually about flu season. You can find that linked up here or you can go and listen to it if you like this one at the end of the video. Now I'm going to enter chipmunk mode to give you a bit of background to this album and how it was created. The information is on the artist's SoundCloud itself.
This is a little snapshot of the last few months for me. The past year has been one that has been wonderful, surprising, full of new developments and blessings, and also challenging and turbulent time. Between this and Dinner for One, my last project, has not been much time, but I've been recording endlessly trying to capture feelings of hope and doubt whilst manoeuvring a new and challenging experience. This may not appeal to most people, seeing a snippet of someone's life. All of my projects thus far have been mostly snippets or snapshots of certain periods and moments in my life. I find I have a project for most turning points and significant changes. Previously, it was the change or upgrade from my previous role to a new role professionally, a move cross-country, a kind of leap of faith filled with hope, optimism and, well, faith. It's gotten me to the last step in achieving my goal of being a lawyer, with two main obstacles left in my way. Now, I find myself at the end of this step, kind of feeling the pressure and stress, and I find my inner life and outer life colliding when under strain and pressure, manifesting itself in ways that perhaps don't make sense to others, usually with a focus on things that might not be directly to do with the issue at hand, but still important to me that I would like to resolve. Figuring out our place in the world, coming to terms with our strengths and weaknesses, our patterns and faulty thinking, and handling the chaotic nature of the world and its problems whilst trying to plot our own course can be daunting and sometimes even terrifying. This project is another deep dive into those themes and feelings, which again may not appeal to most people, since seeing a stranger's story as he delves into his personal challenges and thoughts on these things might make you think, why should I care? But hey, if you relate, maybe you'll dig this project too. Anyways, here's a look at my inner abode these past few months. Hope you'll dig it.
Okay, well I say we get into it, so let's dive into it. If you like it, make sure to add it to your streaming services. Link in the description down below. Let's go, we're going to start with our first song. This first song is called The Good and the Crooks.
Rolling through the neighborhood where the neighbors good. Everybody feeling good, but y'all need a cook. I be spitting bugs for both the good and the crooks. How y'all missing looks whilst I be rolling with the dopes. Okay, really rolling solo, don't forget. Feeling the FOMO scrolling through all the photos, motor rolling on.
Nice flow. I'm liking the lower kind of backing for it. Okay, nice, we've got a bit of space now. Very sort of crowded, pushed out start.
I'm an addict, popping bars like Adderall. Howdy ball,
Imagine the like slight delay that's coming at the end of each bar.
Block him all, let him fall, let him fall. Y'all can blackball my track score, but y'all can never downplay how I lay it all out in song. The shit is pure saw, crack power with the pen and rock, too smooth with the bars. Now go ahead and mock. Rolling through the neighborhood where the neighbors good. Everybody feeling good, but y'all need a cook. I be spitting bugs from both the good and the crooks. How y'all missing looks whilst I be rolling with the dogs. Okay, really rolling solo, don't forget. Feeling the FOMO scrolling.
I do like the low, but I feel like it's competing with the high. Perhaps it needs to be quieter or some of the low end taken out of it. But the difference between the space in the verses and like everything in the chorus is kind of working for me.
Sometimes we missing the silver lining that's right within our face. That's a little moral for all of your good taste. The stress ain't forever, bear it with some grace. Sometimes we all yearn to move with some haste. The matter of fact is we all get lax, lose a track, wait to get back to the place we once were at. But take it in stride, pray that make it right. Keep your eyes to the light, keep your vision to the heights. You still gon' make it right. In time you'll see the guide. I guess I should take my own advice like rolling through the neighborhood where the neighbors good. Everybody feeling good, but y'all need a
Ending kind of stretches it a bit for me, I think. Like, don't need that at the end. But, I mean, that's a kicking through the door kind of intro, isn't it? Next up is All Around. Oh, nice, we got like a vinily kind of fizz sound. Interesting. A little bit quite compressed at times, I'd say. Vince like at the ceiling being pushed down, I think. Almost like they're all trying to breathe and it's like
As I persevere and prosper, I got
love the artwork, by the way.
My gospel, a tattoo hostile, spitting flows from the castle. Got the lasso, tying the noose, but it's a hassle. I'm just messing with the flow, don't you know? I be rolling with the ghost, ain't too woke, bro. But I hope the dough gon' rise up soon. Is this a boon? I like to think yes, if it ain't all doom and gloom. Bro, this boom can cause a little stress. If this a test, I guess I'll just do my best. Whether less is more or more is less, I just wanna stay blessed. So this dog might still be playing fetch. Let me draw a little sketch for your mugs. Imagine a dude who's still a little bit young, working so hard, forgot to have fun. Whilst everybody is playing, he thinking that he the one.
Very nice lazy kind of chorus this. Got a nice like really laid back kind of singing style to it.
Don't you stay too long, this ain't worth the wait. Flash forward,
I think it's the kick that's really compressed.
Made a little headway, okay, but he thinking he playing the game a bit too dumb. But all the work has led to a great run. Now he's still trying and finding his way. He ran the race, ain't too stuck in place. Little shaded face, no rose with the lace. Hasn't all been a waste, but he still debates the toll that is taking. These raps he making, he aching for a surprise, have him all mistaken. While isolated, he played it till his songs got greater. They said
great flow right there. That was amazing. We're kind of like aching, like playing with that.
His faith to speak in peace with the wall. He weaves a pretty fleece to play for keeps. Though this life ain't nothing but a lease.
Yeah, really digging that. That's definitely an earworm. I'll be doing the dishes later singing that. This is sweet.
So, back in the day before I ever got paid, got saved, sounds so sweet, why you looking so sour? Kick back, relax, let a young dude breathe. Some days I find my soul need a moment pace. Beyond the mask lies a soul earning repay. You can keep the cap, folk infatuated by the greed, by the cheese. You all in need of some grease, oil up your gears. Get to earning peace, push them please. Willie preach, I'm just trying to earn my peace. Smoking sheesh, burning trees. Y'all know I'm about my green. Okay, hear a young fool talk. Lately I've been pressing walk, palms laced with chalk, flexing while I walk. All your dogs finna ball, blazing up the bow. Y'all fools somersault. I ain't really finna brag, but the tags that I cop got her all up in my spot. I mean, why not? Why I ought to get my fam stock? Cause you know my stock is rising. I ain't Joe, but no, my time I'll be back in the day before I ever got paid.
Good line.
I got saved for the path I got laid, for the way I got paid. You know we came a long way. For these days I used to pray, man, today I'm feeling great. You know tomorrow we gon' take what's ours. The music blaring louder, we building up our towers. The music sounded sweet, trying not to look so sad. Back in the day before I ever got so sour. Ain't sleeping through these dreams, I'm flying. Yo, maybe tigers, what's a tiger to a lion? I'm just a man who finds joy in the rhyme, and I said my stock is rising, and man,
Lovely, like little lo-fi click kind of snare sound there.
Shorty, you pick it. Wherever you wanna go, just say it, we gon' check it. Oh, she say she like me, the landing, I stick it. Superhero bars, way I Batman to place. I'm robbing the game and she flashing my face. Clark Kent with my alter ego raps as the case. Lawyer by day, but then I put on the mask and the cape. Pop trunks with the bass, but I ain't want no trouble. Behave yourselves or the
I like that we got the context of him becoming a lawyer. This is his superhero time.
Show you the king of this jungle. Back in the day, before I ever got paid, before I got saved, for the path I got laid, for the way I got paid. Yeah, you know we came a long way. For these days I used to pray, man. Today I'm feeling great. You know tomorrow we gon' take what's ours. The music blaring louder, we building up our towers. The music sounded sweet, trying not to look so sour. Back in the day,
a good hook.
before I ever got paid, before I got saved, for the path I got laid, for the way I got paid. Yeah, you know we came a long way. For these days I used to pray, man. Today I'm feeling great. You know tomorrow we gon' take what's
Really uplifting kind of sound, especially with like the gospel kind of singing going on in the background.
sweet, trying not to look so sour.
Every song so far has had a real groovy bass line. Yeah. Okay, Faded.
Yeah. Yeah. So, stand up, sit down, hands out, surround. Let me feed your souls with the sounds from my town, from the dome, from my soul, from my heart, from my core. Running out of words, I'm feeling some kind of poor, kind of needy. Validation, feed me.
I don't know if every song has it, but it's still got that like overlying like fizz sound. Like, I'm not sure if deliberate. It does give a nice kind of crispy overtone to all the songs.
Still I find myself stumbling with my words, mumbling till I'm heard, tumbling in this world. Humbled by the cure, sell me something pure. Tell me if you're sure, tired of being so slept on. I kept on, even when they skip songs, these tunes are sung strong. And even if I ain't finding my crowd, I'ma be writing these raps till I perfect my sound. And whether or not you're down, I'ma be here standing my ground. I don't amaze, I astound. Heavyweight champ, pound for pound. Lost yet always found, abroad yet homeward bound, just to wear the crown. Walking solo in this town, head held high.
The beat itself, it's a slight sort of Toy Soldiers, Eminem kind of vibe to it. Maybe it's the snare rolls for reminding me of it. Even the keys though, actually.
But if I say it, I ain't gonna delete it. If you hear it, then believe it. If you hate it, you can keep it. Yeah. If you doubt it, you can eat it. I ain't a go, but my effort you won't cheapen. Man, I'm getting heated. See, I reap the fruits of my labor, but I'm still overlooked. People like to judge, but all of them mistook. My silence for agreement, my attitude for defeated. My shyness for pleading. Fuck it, now we eating. Maybe I'm too much in my feelings. Maybe their approval that I'm seeking, I don't really need it. Over mountains I've been leaping. Yeah, all of y'all still ain't hear it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it is a deliberate like overtone of that vinyl fuzz, old school record kind of thing. I like that.
Stumbling over building blocks as I build this clock. This ain't no rumble in the Bronx. songs, just a little shock. As the clock unwinds, I find my rhymes missing some lines. So I indulge in time, I seek divine. Sometimes I find what I'm seeking. Only time will tell what the sheep do be bleeding. I seek no reason, but mercy for my breathing. I guess I'm bleeding on the page. These words I'm speaking, I'm breathing, no demons. I'm even with Stephen while leaving my meaning up for interpretation. I'm making what's taken, hoping I ain't forsaken, and these rhymes ain't for Satan.
A lot of rhyming here.
I ain't debating with what's debilitating. I'm saving my patience, what's little that ain't so faded.
Liking the rhythm on it.
I pray you ain't relating. I pray. I'm still worth saving. Turn the blinds up, the sun is. I ain't wanna run, let your love in.
Production's been better in the past few songs, I'd say.
But the blind needing the blind. While we still running from you. Turn the blind up, the sun is. I ain't wanna run, let your love in at the end. We all cousins, but the blind needing the blind. While we still running from you. You know, sometimes I feel bipolar with this music shit, man. Some days I'm like, you know, it's a blessing to me. Some days I feel like, you know, I'm digging myself a hole, you know, saying shit that, you know, might come back to haunt me.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I don't know what you believe in. I don't know what, you know, life has shown you in your existence.
This is the let's break it down section.
The shit I've seen would make any man wonder. Stumbling over building blocks as I miss my flock. It ain't over for my clock, but I wonder what will finally take me. Will it be all gravy? Would the good Lord save me? Will I leave what has ached me? See, I made many mistakes in pursuit that pains my soul to blame. All because I wanted change, I ain't want no fame. But I guess I like the love from the friends, the fam should be looking above. All we need is the Lord, but I run when I should jump. I crawl when I should walk, I flee when I should trust. I'm weak with what I've done. In a week I might be done. I trust in your mercy, but no, I ain't yet one. On the prowl, on the hunt for the change that will make me strong. I guess it already came and you already done. Showered me with many blessings. For that I say we love, still need to learn my lessons. Turn the blinds up, the sun is. I ain't wanna run, let your love in at the end. We all cousins, but the blind needing the blind. While we still running from you. Turn the blind up, the sun is. I ain't wanna run, let your love in at the end. We all cousins, but the blind needing the blind. While we still running from you.
Yeah, things worked nicely there. Everything was pristine, clean, cool. I like the breaking down section. That was The Sun. Really like it. Production was good. Lucas Quinn produced that. Keep him in mind. This is The Heart. Nice intro.
What's been done, what's been said. Been on the hunt for the bread, but on the hunt, lots been done that I regret. A few years back, I never thought that I'd get here. Now I'm here, I find I might not shed fear. Steps here near a cliff, I might set steer. Let peers astray, mistakes, hold my head near. To a place I yet again I grace. I find my lack of faith, deceiving to what I face. All I ever wanted was to simply find my faction. Couple pit stops before I gain some traction. Run the race, you're now again inactive. Practice what you preach, and I preach passion. Lately, can't help but see a brick wall. Couple obstacles, but I say I'll push forth. Past pains got me lagging in full force. No discourse, but this course got me in discord. I rep hordes who fought wars in such a big hopes. I bring forth these confessions in the form of wordless weapons. My mind, my biggest enemy. My enemy losing its energy.
I think this is the one. Out of all the songs I've heard,
the duality and
one just goes right for me. Something works here.
Times I shine, I wonder how come I fall to being down. What's planned has been planned. Soul of a man, the mad mind of a savage. I'm living above the average, yet the heart has been damaged. For me.
Nice way to end it too. Cool. We've had a lot of fade out endings, haven't we? I like the sudden abrupt ending there. This is Lost. Just find out where we are at in this mixtape so I don't end up instantly going on to another song that isn't a part of the album. Okay, so we're over the halfway point.
Is it heaven sent or is it a curse? I purse my lips, fuck it, let it begin. It all started with $1 and a dream. Fuck up the scene, writing raps unseen, still unheard, but not facing defeat. Kissing my teeth, nah, say cheese, even if y'all ain't heard it, I serve it. Spitting in cursive, abusive tendencies, bad habits, I'm learning, speed on my way to.
Spitting in cursive or cursive?
I burn them awake at the break of dawn. I'm earning my bread, my cheese, I'm blessed. But I won't lie, my guy, I'm a little bit stressed. Delved into crevices where these messages lay. I guess I was destined to play. Stayed on my claim as a soldier who told ya, let me awake, I'll take all of the shame. Y'all forever state that I ain't shit, but I'll stick to my lane, playing the game. Y'all can still pass me the blame. It's all fun and games till you're feeling the flames. I ain't shit but a bug on your window pane, but I'll face the day, whatever may come, hail, sleet, sunshine, or rain. Some days I find it hard. Some days I need you, Lord. Some days I find it hard. Tell me, what do you do when the road crumbles? Who do you call on when you're in a rumble? And who can you depend on when you're in a tumble? Where's the shelter when the storm turns to thunder? I'm under a spell, I mumble, oh well. Gotta divest from my stress till I break through my shell. I gotta rebel. If I gotta do tell, walking with eyes shut to this world that dispels the fancy from the foolish, the pride from the ruin. Yeah, I guess I'm negative, been hit by that sewage. Ain't no Cupid, I ain't spitting love songs, my heart is set on fuming. Take that and chew it, I guess I've been in a rut these few days, stuck in a stagnant state. A basket case, mood swings aplenty, and not the manic phase. If they glance this way, would they spot my fallacy? Sometimes I'm good, and when I'm good, I'm good. Other times I find I can't do what I should. Wonder what I find if I popped up my hood. Probably nothing good, probably nothing good. At times I feel I managed to take a stand against my former self, but yeah, he keeps back in. On you I depend, but lately I've been finding it hard to let your love in. Some days I find it hard. Some days
Liking this chorus section here.
some days I find it hard. Some days I find it hard. Some days I need you, Lord. Some days I find it hard.
And this is Meditations,
Yeah.
featuring Ben Elohim. Elohim.
Soul.
By the way, production on the last one was really good too. Like,
It's coming from the heart, man.
feels like the first few songs opened with some not so great production, and now it's improved.
Yeah. Time dedicated. On these beats I spend medication. Every rhyme be my meditation. Try to reach elation through the conjuring of lines from my mind till the snare drum intoxicates me. When I reminisce on my past, I wonder at the past. Sometimes I sit and do the math. Like how'd I get so far yet so far from the task? Don't know how it's gonna add. Subtract the mass. You'll find a man deep within his bag. Yeah, deep within you'll see a soul evolve from fear to there's a chance. I mean, perhaps it seems like these days I'm entangled with the devil in another dance. I'm getting to a point I'm not sure what to say.
A little of the background, like little noises.
Yes,
chiming in.
I wonder if I've fallen asunder and the Lord has rendered my life merely a futile play. See, I know His mercy, but wonder if I earned it. Sometimes I see visions of myself in the torment or being held to account. When I look at my life, I see sins way too many to count. They tell me not to doubt, but this heart is heavy, not debt-free and definitely messy with all these yells and shouts of its regret. I feel something calling, but I don't know which side is dictating this route. Yeah.
I have to put my glasses on. I don't like wearing glasses, but I'm struggling to see some stuff.
Yeah. I know the hope that you lose could be the reason some fail when it's harder to move. To be a winner, gotta know how to actually lose. To know God, gotta know when it's time just to choose. All can't be fools. I survived, cut of grace you gave. Run your lane, most bound to bump into change. And the blood of my Savior still shattering chains. When you make it, they just chattering. We up the bat again. Became a man cause of pain. The drought suffice. Told my brother keep spitting. You touching life. Live with His love. We just hold the light. Asking for His reason. We on the
Great
mic.
feature.
Broke so
Loving
many
it.
times you could feel the cracks. Asking God for His hand just to fill the cracks. When we doubt, you gon' give us everything we lack. Ask for peace in every place that you meet me at.
Oh, that's nice, calm sound. Loved it. Meditations, man.
Yeah. You know, life, it's cyclical. You know, sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Sometimes things goes our way, sometimes they don't. You know? This is a sneak peek into my own little cycle and spiral and the whole journey. Yeah. Harken back to my youth, I stop and stare at myself, and right there in the mirror is the proof that the years went by too quick. Too slick with the rhymes, but time's shown he split atoms to combine his two minds. One hand he's fine, other he's lying, can't seem to unwind. He keeps going inside, unsure of the rhythm of the beat. Awkwardly shuffling, tapping his 2 feet. The devil smiles us from the fruit. He sneaks a peek as we peach, a bite to reminisce on days long past. Flash forward in his dooms, now a hand, the pen in the palm. And the scales are just as tipping. Wait, no, don't skip it, listen. Can't you hear his soul glisten? Ain't it what you missing? Do you feel indifferent? Win after win, but all he sees are the losses on the gram. He sees these artists flossing and he's wondering what his path has cost him. They told him to tread forward with caution. Like, man, I told you, man, like you can't be doing this. Get your hopes up too high, man, they're just gonna get dashed, you know? Damn. Can't just be dreaming and hoping and wishing that this'll happen or that'll happen or you'll do this or achieve that. Fine. Like, man, look at you, man, look at you. I get it. His health is awful, his weight atrocious.
Get it, okay?
His skin greasy, his wealth is bogus.
It wasn't saying it like that, but it felt like, I get it, stop, Dad, stop.
Past the locust, they laughing, but the joke is on them. His soul is torn by the torment. What's it take to be a leader? Always been a reader. He teeters between guilt and shame, mania and pain. Flows and gains. Man, fuck this game. Take the pain, smoke that shit away. Cough, getting worse, but no, not today. Hope it ain't too late for him to press the brakes. For a moment, he awaits for fate to take him to a greater place. But how much
One thing I will say is, so far this album has all been serious beat, serious topic, kind of around the same tempo most songs. So in terms of like this roller coaster I'm on in this album with like upbeat, calm, quiet, you know, acoustic, whatever, it's kind of riding around this range. And it's like, okay, I think I need a break from it. I'm feeling the fatigue now. I don't know. I need the calm, quiet song without the drums, or do I need something really upbeat and you know, fast? I don't know.
Shit ain't too bad, man. Trust me, you gonna make it. Like seriously, man. Look how far you came. Trust me, you gonna be all right. You gonna make it.
Oh, excuse me.
You gonna make it.
Yeah, they've all kind of been like a lounge kind of beat, on they? With a like a
the grand scale of things, you know, like get caught
bass
up in the
doing
small little failures, the small
funky run, which is a groove, isn't it?
Forget about those who really struggle, you know what I mean?
And there's nothing wrong with it, but when there's a lot of it,
as the snow falls,
when there's a lot of it, you kind of start to go, okay, I get the point. What can you do within this genre box that you're in that pushes the boundaries, does something new, something different? Thought about doing a violin solo at some point, you know, just switching things up. Maybe not a violin solo.
The people famished, no weapons they brandish. Their homes are ravaged, their very lives called collateral damage. The wishes of my kin are way too crucial. I'm a damaged soul, y'all. I wish my
having somebody else do like the chorus, singing it, for example, you got happens sometimes. Could have got me.
Tonight's fraud with fear of being caught by a bomb that might wipe out another block. My clock ticking. I wonder if I'll ever wipe my spots when I lose faith over pebbles. Well, they're stronger than rock. I guess perspective is key when wishing for peace. Our troubles may be nothing compared to those who are to please for what we take.
What's interesting is about a mixtape is usually mixtape is a big mixed bag like of different things. It's not always. It's kind of supposed to show the range of different things that an artist can do within the world they're in. And this is less of a mix of different things and more like a blend of the same sound.
Yeah. So
These days, maybe it could have been 2 EPs.
every day I try, every day I find. Yeah, yeah. Every day I try, every day I find. Yeah, 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 yeah. Every day I try, every day I ride, every day I pray I find myself within the light.
I mean, making this music must be a great release from the stress of the law world. That's a hard world. It's good that you got this.
Every day I find, every day I might find myself hoping for broken vines to stay upright. Thoughts of a young man entranced by a wise man's hope. Every second.
This has a bit more of that upbeat punch I'm looking for. Stuff on and that kind of be interesting to hear this, but with maybe, I don't know, an up-tempo 80s driving beat, or you know, just taking inspiration from different things from the past but melding it into this world. So if you think about your favorite artists, what are they doing with the beats and music they're making that stands out over others? Usually they're doing something new. I like this flow. This bit here. I taking all the opposites from the to the. Yeah, it's good.
To the shallow, from the narrow to the up, from the up to the narrow, from the height into the sick, from the sick to the pharaoh. Every day I try, every day I ride, every day I pray, I find myself within the light. Every day I find, every day I might find myself hoping for broken vines to stay upright. Every day I try, every day I ride, every day I pray, I find myself.
The more I hear this, I'm enjoying it.
Every day I find, every day I might.
Every day I try.
Broken vines to stay upright. Every day I try, every day
Every time it comes back round, I'm like, it makes me happy.
I pray, I find myself within the light. Every day
So every day, this is the one.
find myself hoping for broken vines to stay upright. Every day I try, every day I ride, every day I pray, I find myself within the light. Every day I find.
Every day was good. This is Peace. I think this is our second to last song. Just check. Oh, it's our last one. Tell you what, it has flown. Actually, this album has flown. Doesn't feel like it's stayed for longer than it needed to be. Perhaps, maybe when it was the first or second track, it kind of, there was a bit of a longer outro that was kind of like meh. But most things haven't overstayed their welcome.
Is to know peace. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is know me. All I wanna is prosperity. All I want is to know peace. I be going through the motions lately. Hate me or save me, it's all been the same lately. I be trying to find peace, but it escapes me. Maybe I keep fighting, hoping to see freedom, baby. But I'm just so tired of fighting myself. Seems like every time I rise, I fall to depths. Everything I took for granted, harder to grip. I got the focus and drive, but it's a sinking ship. Or maybe I'm just a little bit hard on myself. That's what everybody keeps saying. But, well, I find it hard to tell. When I went through hell, got up and fell, I still can't seem to smell all the roses. I ain't hopeless, but moments like these got me wishing for a different way. Yeah, I be pouring emotion so all these sofas might focus and hear what I say. Like, all I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is know me. All I want is prosperity. All I want is to know peace. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is know me. All I want is prosperity. All I want is to know peace. I keep hoping for a breeze to come in, yeah. Waiting and taking the way of the wind, yeah. All these hits and shit I take on the chin.
Nice.
The chin, yeah. I just hope at the end the path leads to a win.
I like the kind of sing rapping thing, man. Something that could be explored further, maybe on some future projects. Kind of a Kid Cudi kind of style, day and night.
Financial freedom, no more mental prisons. I don't know what got me here, but man, I'm in a schism. I hear, but do I listen? What peace can be missing? I tap my feet, but wonder to what is the rhythm. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is know me. All I wanna see is prosperity. All I want is to know peace. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is know me. All I wanna see is prosperity. All I want is to know peace.
Nice calm way to end this. Endlessly trying to capture feelings of hope and doubt. I think the feelings of hope come through the lyrics, and then the feelings of doubt and uncertainty come through the almost calm, almost tranquil like music that we're getting, that's coupled with a driving kind of forward moving beat. Let's go through my 5 criteria for reviewing a project. That's the flow, the lyrics, the artwork, the production, and the singing. So let's start first of all with the flow of the album. I think I kind of said what needed to be said during the project, is that a lot of the songs did feel kind of similar in tempo and beat, in instrumental choices, even down to perhaps choruses. So when you have an album, you're expecting highs and lows and interesting things to happen to keep retention. And in today's world, that's even harder to do in some aspects, isn't it? So it's not that any songs were bad, because they weren't. All the songs were great in their own right. But if you listen to something by someone and then here's 10 other songs that people have made that sounds like this song, eventually you're going to get a bit fatigued from it, aren't you? So we'd be looking musically more for things going on, beats being dropped, beats being brought back in, different elements going on, perhaps instrumental choices being unique and different. Perhaps tempos being faster and slower, and maybe being deliberate about where things land on a project can make all the difference to a listener's experience, can't it? Yeah. So in terms of flow, it wasn't awful in any sense, but it was kind of just a bit like traveling along a still, calm river. So I think I'll give it maybe a 6 in terms of flow, because it wasn't bad in any sense of the words. I just felt like I needed more to be happening to keep my interest. And I think that's mainly, maybe that's a me thing, but I focus a lot on the musicality. And I know in the rap and hip hop world, the focus is more on the words, the lyrics that are being said. And I do get that and I understand that, but you can do both things. You can do both things. You can even, if you're clever with things, you can emphasize certain things that you're saying by removing the beat and adding some, I don't know, some sound effect of some sort. You know, you can be clever with your wordplay and the music that is going on. Lyrics was an interesting one for me because it felt like really personal, but also not at the same time. It was hard to kind of pinpoint, like, each song was clearly about something that's going on in that time in Raw Soul's life, because he's writing from the experience over the past sort of few months to a year. So each song is about something there, but it's kind of metaphoricalized a bit. That's not a word, but it's kind of blanketed so that it's not a specific thing. And sometimes I love rap when it gets really specific. That doesn't mean you have to start saying people's names, you know, if someone's bothered you or whatnot, but you can tell a story in more detail, whereas we kind of verging more into the poetry side of things, where, you know, things can be interpreted in different ways. And even what's said during this project, you know, I leave my lyrics open for interpretation, you know, and I love to do that too. I like people to go, oh, I wonder what that's about. But I think it's too blankety that I can't be like, oh, I think you're alluding to this, I think you're alluding to that. The lyrics felt like they were more just about a general feeling than a general thing. So lyrically, I'm going to probably put it the same as the flow, about a 6 for me. I feel like we're verging on getting to a point where we're rapping about serious things and issues in our lives that then, as an audience member, you can either connect with, or you can go, oh, that's an interesting thing that person's talking about, and you can feel the empathy for the artist through what they're talking about. Or it could be a fun thing they're talking about, you know, and you can relate to that too. The artwork for me is a 10. I really love the artwork. I think it fits the sound well. I love the suit, and then the head is kind of gone and it's represented by this like scribble, like confusion. So I like that. It fits nicely with the title. So artwork's a 10 for me. Production is an interesting one because all the tracks on this one, I think if I scroll down here, you might be able to see. Maybe not. No, you can't. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. But anyway, each song seemed to be produced by someone else. Yeah. And sometimes that played off really well because it's nice to get different people producing things. But when you're on a project and there's a different producer for each song, you can tell from some songs the way some things have been produced sounding different to other songs. Whereas if you stick to one or two producers, maybe those two producers working together on something, you can end up with a more consistent sound throughout in the project. And there were some songs where I noticed that some production things weren't really working for me, and then on others the production was beautiful. So I'm going to give it maybe a 7 for production, because I think consistency with production is quite a crucial thing to try and hit on the head when it comes to creating a project. And then singing, I'm going to give the singing a 10. I thought all the singing was lovely. It was nice where it was needed. I wish there was more of it, but the rap singing was great. The singing along with like the other voices in the background. I love there's a confidence in the singing, which is great, because I know in rap and hip hop, a lot of rappers, hip hop artists kind of have this fear of singing. And actually, I do like the singing, and I like it because the singing isn't perfect. I'm not saying it's bad, because the singing isn't bad, but it's nice, it's human, it feels relatable, and I like that. I do like that. So overall, if I could give this project a rating, I'd probably give it about 7 out of 10. And that's my personal opinion. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree with anything I've said? It's been a real interesting journey for me, this one, because I've liked every track, but I've just felt a bit with how many are similar. I don't know if you guys felt the same way or not. Please do let me know, because I liked to keep the conversation alive and also help to improve musicians, artists' craft, so that they can create better and better music that's more interesting, more unique, has something to say. You know, that's what we're looking for. So helping independent artists create something that is amazing. That's what I hope to try and help when I hope to try and help with when I do these things. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now because I'm losing the ability to speak. So in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess. And now it feels so good to say hello, hello, good morning, hello, 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 good day, hello. And now it feels so right to say I miss you, I love you, and God, it feels so good to say hello. God, it feels so good to say hello.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.